me and Kay, we met at a record label that was funded
yep.
by a big porn company, Reality Kings, Bang Buzz, those guys, all those guys.
Yeah.
And so we were around it a lot, and we saw how much bread these guys had. I mean, they were just dumping a bunch of money into this record label that we were working at. And so I had people around me that were like, hey, you worked at that porn company. I was like, no, I didn't work at the porn company. I worked at a record label. Like, well, you know, you worked in such close proximity that there's people that would be interested in investing in doing that because it just makes so much money and you can consult. And I was like, the only thing I could consult is on the marketing side of it. But, you know, but I'd be interested because at the time I was looking for ways to bring in money. I told my mom about it because I was like, kind of like, damn, this is before I have kids. I was like, I don't know about this. And I tell my mom, and this is how you know your parents just love you and they just don't want to see you suffer. She knows I'm going through it financially. And she's just like, hey, it's legal, right? It's the American, like, so by all means, you're not hurting anybody. Just go ahead, do it. Because had she said no, that's oh my God, no, I probably would have even more so like not done it. But I pursued it a little bit, and of course, in pursuing it a little bit, I'm surrounded around shady, obviously people that have no moral standing, no moral compass, just grimy people. I some underworld element people too. Like I was just exposing myself to some weird ass groups of people in trying to do this. And at a point, luckily it didn't go fast. Maybe if it fast tracked and money came in, God knows what would have happened.
Yeah.
But it didn't fast track it and a lot of money didn't come in. But I could have kept pursuing it. And then I was just, you know what, man, this is not for me. This is not for me at all. And I did think very much so. And I always thought of, to an extent, at some point I'm going to have kids. If they look back at this, like, this is what, I mean, I think about that even some of the music that I've been involved in, in the past. I'm like, damn, my kids listen to like, Dad, what the fuck y'all was talking about, bro?
What's talking?
But at least, I could wholeheartedly say I was passionate about the music. And so in that, I could be like, I was young and we was dumb and this is what we was talking about. But this is not something I'm passionate about.
Right.
So I was definitely, going outside of my moral compass just to make a buck. And that's not cool.